Hey everyone, today we're going to be fixing up that $3,000 Cadillac that I got. We got the sidekick ready to go, hooked up to the Cadillac. She'll be supervising the job today. Got to start with the brakes because they are shot to bits. In this video, we're going to be doing the brakes, we're going to fix that transmission issue, then we're going to take care of the rust that's on it, and finally give it a paint and polish, make it look beautiful and fully restored. This is going to be a calm sort of time-lapse style video, so go ahead and throw it on the background or watch it through. But let's go ahead and get it done. Okay, come to a crossroads, can't get these pins out, so we're just gonna cut them off. Been at it for way too long. It's getting annoying, time to cut it off. This caliper has some stuck sliders, so I gotta go grab some grease for that. Then we'll keep going. It's going pretty well though. all done. Let's clean this up and take it for a spin. All right, it's clean. Oh, wow. I forgot these Cadillacs, I don't know if they're Brembo, but they look like Brembo brakes. And I have to say, they are good. I just did the brakes on my blue truck too, brand new. And they still feel old. But this, wow, that is some powerful brakes for 180 bucks or whatever I spent on them. You know, I forgot to mention, folks, I'm actually driving this car today, same day that I just did the brakes, to Maine and then back again for the 4th of July weekend. So we will see how it does on this trip. It's about 3 hours. I'm using the Cadillac Q navigation thing. We'll see how it operates, but the brakes feel great. So on this beautiful morning, I'm now taking the Cadillac to the dealer to get the transmission flushed, which I hope is going to solve the issue. As I mentioned last video, I had a GMC Canyon with the 8-speed that was doing the exact same thing as this car, which was shuddering sometimes and flare shifting. And I got the transmission flushed, solved everything. So I'm fingers crossing that this is the same exact problem. All right, the fluid flush is complete. They also performed a multi-point inspection according to them, and said the rest of the vehicle looked really good. So that's good. I guess $389 plus $179 in labor. Jeez, this is why people don't go to dealers. It's freaking expensive. Well, it's obviously too early to tell, but it's shifting really. It's already shifting smoother. It's too early to tell, of course, because I don't have the transmission up to temperature, but I think this solved the issue. Knock on fake wood. Okay, I think it's safe to say my issue is totally fixed now. And I want to say that the dealer told me, when I called them and told them I wanted to do this, they were like, no, I don't want you to do this because it could like ruin your transmission, blah, blah, blah. I've had this issue before. I knew the exact thing, and this solved the issue. They wanted to do a rebuild of the transmission, blah, 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 without even seeing it. And I had to even convince them to do the flush. So just another warning about dealers is they really want you to spend the most amount of money possible when clearly this did not need it. I'm about to drive it down to Boston, 3 hours, and then right back up here, 3 more hours. So we're gonna do a 6-hour trip. Feels like a brand new car, really. So I will update once I get to Boston and once I get back. Made it to the city, no problems. Cadillac's running like a champion. I think it's safe to say that the transmission issue I was having is completely fixed with that flush that I did. So now it's time to take care of this rust. This is really the last thing that's sort of dragging the car down, other than the windshield, which will be done, don't worry. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sanding. So the paint is done. I put a bunch of clear coat on it. I put a bunch of paint on it. It's got a total of like 8 coats on there, so it should be good to go. I'm gonna take all the tape off now, and then the last thing we are going to do to this car is polish it. So I'll take this tape off. Needs a huge polish. So you know this Cadillac looks really good from far, but when you get close and you look in the sun there, see all that swirl marks all over the place. All over the place, like that. So basically it needs a really good polish. So that's the last thing we're gonna do to this car, give it that polish, and then it will look like this side, which is out of the direct sunlight. Got the Caddy in the garage so we can start that polish process. We're gonna do a soapy water spray down, then a clay bar, and then just a one-step polish and see how that looks. Kind of cool that you can see the effects immediately. So like this is polished, and then this is not polished, and it's clean. It's just so, I guess, brushed up from years of the car wash. And then you just go down there, it's polished. Neat. Look at the beautiful nature in Vermont. Psych! Look at my beautifully polished Cadillac. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. The front, of course, is faded because of it's plastic. I didn't polish it. But really, this thing is beautiful. Does not look like it cost me $3,000. Looks like it cost me $30,000. Crazy what a little polish can do. I'm, like I said, super happy with it. Luxury caddy, baby. So there's the walk around. There's of course some things that aren't perfect. Like I said, you know, the front clip, so much gravel has hit it. But this is kind of what the whole car looked like prior to the polish. And now, of course, it's shiny, silky smooth. And then, of course, also a bunch of rock chips all over the hood. That, you know, nothing you can do about that with a polisher. But maybe I'll get some touch-up paint and take care of that or something. Thank you all so much for watching this video. It was fun to make. I got a lot of work done on this car. I'm very happy with how it turned out. So make sure you subscribe if you like stuff like this and you like reviving cheap cars or any other things that I have on this channel. There's gonna be some interesting things. See you guys next week.